This week's episode is about what it means to be God's beloved. I'm Rachael Keefe, and this is Monday's Muse. The texts for this week contain the story of Jesus' baptism, in which a dove came down from heaven and a voice said, "This is my beloved, with whom I am well pleased." And this text is paired with the passage from Isaiah, one of my all-time favorites, that says, "When you pass through the waters, God will be with you. And when you pass through the fires, God will be with you there too." And these together tell us what it means to be God's beloved. God named Jesus beloved Son at Jesus' baptism, and we share that baptism with Jesus. So then that means we are all God's beloved children. And we mistake what that means. Some of us have been told that if we were truly loved by God, life would be easy. Or if we returned the faith that God's love asks for, we would not have bad things happen to us. And that is simply not true. The ancient promise in Isaiah tells us what it means to be loved by God. "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, neither shall the flames kindle upon you. For I am the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel." And just before that passage, there's God's statement, "I have called you by name, and you are mine." When we belong to God, when we live in God's love, it does not mean that bad things won't happen to us. They will. It just means that we will not be alone. There is no place we can go where God is not already there. It doesn't matter if it's an external thing or an internal thing, a crisis in the world or a crisis in our lives. God is still present. And we remember the words from the Gospel of John, that there is a light in the darkness that nothing can overcome. So trust that you are loved by God, and let us all begin to live in that love, because if we are loved by God, all of our neighbors are loved by God. And that power can change our lives and truly can change the world. So in this Epiphany season, may God reveal once more how much we are each loved and the fact that that love never ends. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.